Welcome back. The Department of Gender Relations has embarked on its annual Jumpstart Mentoring Program. Its aim is to guide teenage boys into careers with life skills assistance.
We're targeting the boys from Form 1s to Form 3, and they've indicated their interest and whatever profession or career that they are aiming for. And what we're going to do now, we're going to pair them with a mentor within that same career, basically. So what would happen, we're hoping that the mentor can encourage or inspire or motivate those boys, their ambitions in that particular career. Or if they realize maybe that's not what they really want to, they can always have a chance to change the career. It's an opportunity for growth.
Gender Relations Officer Ron Peter says the program dovetails into the observance of International Men's Day, slated for November 19. This year's focus is on fatherhood.
So we're appealing to men out there, to remember your children, they need you, and, try and reach out to them and so on. And even then, for older men who didn't have their fathers in the past, we know there's always a place for forgiveness, Maybe at the time your father didn't know better, but we're hoping to try to bring our boys and their fathers, especially our boys and their fathers together. Even our girls, not just boys, but our girls and our men and their kids together. That's one of our first for International Men's Day would be we're targeting our fathers. And we've been hoping to initiate a parenting program for a lot of people who lack the technical know-how or not just because being a father or being a parent is not only about providing money and so on, but there's a nurturing part of it. There's a love part of it that we need to emphasize on, and we're hoping that this year we could really speak to that.
For the young men who are participating in the mentoring program, they are encouraged to adjust their attitudes towards success.
Knowing who you are is going to motivate a number of things that we do or demotivate us from doing a number of things. A number of our young men in St. Lucia, and I know this is a challenge for our young men, they don't spend time discovering who they are, what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, what triggers the anger, what triggers particular behavior. They don't pay attention to their background, their lineage, whether they know their parents, if they don't know their parents, but they don't know who they are as persons. And so what happens is they begin to react to things around them just based upon stimulation, based upon what is in the environment, not understanding that the way they are reacting has a lot to do with where they came from, or what the parents said to them, what others may have said to them about themselves, the experiences that they've had. So if they pay attention to who they are, if they pay attention to the experiences that they've had, if they pay attention to the challenges they've had in the past, they can realize that I need help. I need to get someone who can help me move away from that particular track, or I need someone to help me get on the right path so that I can better myself in the future.
Dr. Franklin Bray also cited the importance of a spiritual environment.
And we as a nation really need to speak to the value of people, the value of our young men, the value of our children. So they grow up with a sense of self-acceptance, a sense of pride. They grow up knowing that if I am here, it's because I have a purpose. And it really doesn't matter what someone else think of me. I have a purpose, and I can define that purpose. I can understand it. I can grab it. I can live according to that purpose. And that purpose was not given by another human being. God gave that purpose. And God can really help us define that purpose and know that purpose. So we have to know Him ultimately for us to really know who we are and why we are here.
Dr. Franklin Bray.